Hi everyone, welcome back. Checking in again for the Slog. I think the first thing I need to say before we get started is I didn't post the Slog last week. So lucky you figured that out. But so I've missed one out. So I think this will be Slog number 17. Can't believe that, 18 weeks of slogging. So basically, sorry, but it's been really manic recently. And I want to go through the reason why it's been so manic with this man next to me, which is my father.
Hi.
Hello. And this is Jack Markham. He also has his own YouTube page, which I'll put in a link below. Yeah, that's all right, no problem. And basically his YouTube channel is around CDM Advisors. CDM Advisors is all around health and safety and the well-being of people on the construction sites. And when I say construction sites, it's not just construction sites as you and I would think of it. It's also people going through like home renovations that have more than one contractor on site. And also people, you know, don't realise when they're bringing those contractors in, they have a certain responsibility to them and to the people they employ when they're there.
I'm glad you've listened.
See, I'm all about the listening, So the reason we're both here today is not just because obviously father and son, but also because in actual fact we've been on a 2-day event this week, which has been absolutely tremendous, and I wanted to kind of capture how we're both feeling at the moment as it's just finished. We've just come away from the event, 2-day boot camp with a place called, it's the Entrepreneurial Spark, or for short eSpark, and I'll put a link down below for the Twitter feed. And it's been absolutely amazing, and I just want to pass over to you, Dad, and let's get some thoughts as to how you felt about today and the past 2 days, and what did you think you got out of it?
I was concerned when I first went, when you first brought us out.
Yeah.
Because of the fact I thought that it would be something I wouldn't be able to keep up with. I'm a bit older than him.
Only a little bit.
But no, I thoroughly enjoyed it and found it enlightening. Lots of wonderful people.
Yeah,
it was
amazing.
incredible.
Incredible people.
Nice people to be associated
Yeah.
with, to meet, to
And the
discuss.
team as well. The team that are doing
they-
the Entrepreneurial
Oh,
Spark.
they were outstanding.
Absolutely amazing. Absolutely
Yeah.
amazing. And yeah, I mean, like you, I think there's a lot of stuff that happened in the past 2 days that asks you difficult questions in some cases that you don't necessarily want to answer, but the mere fact that they've posed those questions and you're being pushed into outside your comfort zone to answer those is actually making you expand upon how you're going to move your business forward, what things you need to think about with your business.
It makes you ask yourself.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, exactly. And I think the other great thing is we were talking about this, weren't we, Dad, in the car journey on the way home. And one of the great things that got out of this was you get there and you realise there's about 70 odd other people there. 73 people there. It was amazing. I never ever thought it was going to be that many people there. But I think, you know, I feel kind of geeky sometimes that I'm coming onto YouTube and I'm looking at you know, even Carmichael, I'm looking at Grant Cardone, I'm looking at Richard Branson, I'm looking at Tony Robbins and everything else on here, trying to get into that mindset, trying to get around those people, what's made them great, and etc. And you get there and you realise there's room of 72 other people exactly like you and in that building, going through exactly the same thing. Some of them more advanced, some of them haven't started their business yet, some of them are the same as us who have just started startups, and it's just really great. And I think, you know, we've still got another 3 months to go of our virtual sessions, checking in with our enablers and our enabling group, and you're feeding off each other and helping support one another to grow and answer your own problems yourself and take that away. I thought that was really great today. I really did.
First class.
Yeah.
But the other thing you haven't mentioned is the people that paid for it to put it all together. You know, NatWest Bank.
Yeah, who would have thought, right? Yeah. I don't know what he thinks, but I mean, yeah, we had the local authority, if you're not from Portsmouth, we have Portsmouth City Council, Highbury College, which is a local college in Portsmouth, that helped to facilitate it. Wonderful venue. Portsmouth University, who are supporting the event, and of course NatWest, who are also helping support the event, plus other partners like KPMG, massive organisations coming along and really helping everybody. And there's behind the scenes on this, there's a wealth of kind of materials that help you to make contracts, etc. It's going to be amazing. It's a whole world of learning, which I know we're both going to really enjoy that.
Oh yes.
Logging on and also, as you go away, the one thing that they said at the end, and it's absolutely true, is you take away the community spirit, and everyone's on the Facebook group and everything else, and it's been absolutely tremendous. And I don't know about you, but I'm buzzing. Sorry, outburst.
I was going through the Facebook pages just now.
Yeah.
Well, I'll put it down to come out here. But I mean, there's contact with so many people.
Yeah.
It's incredible, absolutely incredible.
Yeah.
And we both bumped into 2 people on the way out who gave us cards and what have you, and want to go further with contact with us.
Yeah, definitely. So,
which is, just 2 would be sufficient.
Yeah, absolutely amazing.
Done, 2 days.
And it's that thought process. We were talking about this on my table, because you got split into different tables, 73 people. Of course, it's going to happen. So on my table, there was another guy there, and we were talking around networking, experiences in networking, and horror stories of things that have gone wrong. The fact that you go there and people portray one thing and then invite you to a meeting, you turn up and it's not quite what it seemed it was going to be. It's some kind of weird pyramid structure like Clean Easy or something, and along you go, and people kind of pull you into that, and it turns you off of networking. And I think with one of the key things we said that kind of doesn't work sometimes is you get people that pitch up, they come up, they're there once, they might come back the next month, but they're not there every week or whatever it is, however long the event goes on for, and they come in thinking, what can I get from today, which everyone will do, but they don't think about what they can give to people on that day. And I think what we've got is consistency of the people that are coming. So you've got a consistency of 72 other people there, including yourself, and you've got a community, and they're genuinely all looking out for one another as to what each other can give. How do I know my contacts? That's something I need you need to do too, is go away and look at your contacts and say, well, these are the kind of people I've met over this week or 2 days. What do I know? Who do I know that might be able to help them and help support them to advance to their next stages?
And that was even happening around the table.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, 100%. I mean, we were at one table, and the guy there who made an amazing pitch today and got the best pitch.
It was good.
It was very good. It was very good. And he's got his hot dog stand, which, by the way, I've checked out the hot dogs on Instagram, and they look good. I'm not sure if they're going to do me and my diet any good, but they look so good. I mean, he was sitting there and he was saying about some of the troubles he's having, because he's also doing his branding and his t-shirts and clothing line, and the guy sat next to me who's trying to start up a brewery. I'm all about that. That's great. Hot dogs in a brewery. They should definitely get together.
I wasn't on your table. I didn't get that.
No. I don't know if they knew me. Put me there. But I can't take the food too much because it has an adverse effect. And then I can't take the drink too much because that also has an adverse effect. But I mean, they were connecting. They were coming up with things that could help each other and stuff and contacts, and it was amazing. It was really good. It was a really great event.
I got some wonderful suggestions from the people on my table.
Yeah.
Absolutely incredible.
Yeah, absolutely.
Good suggestions.
So we're on this for 3 months. So it's an advanced course. It's something that's trying to make things move fast. And by God, I need some speed. I know you need some speed. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. That's the term. You might not be able to see through those glasses. Where's the camera gone? Those glasses. Determined eyes. That is. It's the eye of the tiger. It's the eye of the tiger. Yeah. Rocky Balboa.
Yeah.
Sylvester Stallone. Eye of the tiger. Really determined to make a real fast track move on our goals, objectives, to start making some business for ourselves and starting to help and support those that we want to support. So, Dad, I mean, tell us a bit more about obviously you and the health and safety. And I know that. So I'm all about #simplicity, keeping it simple and saving people time in hospitality business, and you're all about safety, So what's the important thing that people need to be aware of in terms of safety? So to think back to your pitch of 60 seconds,
Yes.
what's the key things we need to take away?
The things that were in my pitch was the fact that there have been 43 fatalities in the year 2015-16 and 2.2 million workdays lost through injury in the construction industry. The other points are the fact that the CDM regulations control all health and safety aspects of building. That's where you're doing the design work, the work on site, and afterwards to make sure that the building is suitable for its use.
So I mean, with the CDM there, Dad. So CDM regulations. What's that for everyone who doesn't know what that is?
It's legislation that controls the health and safety on building.
So it's what you're governed by and you have to operate to. And who is it again who oversees that?
The health and safety executive, and they're the people with the teeth to take you to court, can charge you with everything up to corporate manslaughter.
And what's the kind of sentences you can get for corporate manslaughter? And I mean, so I mean, just in terms of that, I mean, it's not just that, is it? I mean, if you're running a business and you've got that on top of you, even if you don't get corporate manslaughter, there's charges, there's costs, there's fines, and they can be astronomical. They can close a business, right?
Yes, I can. In fact, smaller firms, lots of smaller firms, when they get taken to court, instead of appearing as the company, they've gone into liquidation. So, yeah, it's that frightening, but even large companies have seen fines of £800,000.
800. That was £800,000 for one company.
That was a large company.
So I mean,
not mentioning any names.
But I mean, what I want to do is I know you've got a video that's really good around a story around two brothers in the workplace. I'm not going to give too much away, but again, I'm going to put a link to that below. If you've got time, please check it out. I think it's an excellent video and really puts things into perspective as to kind of the key ethos for you, which is obviously when people are coming to work, you want them to be able to go home again in the same condition as they came to work in. And by God, that's got to be everyone's right?
Yes.
Right? Right?
Everybody's entitled to have their work area safe to work in.
Yeah, 100%. So guys, I'm going to close out on the Slog now. I might add a little bit of another video in a little later on. I've got the girls this weekend, so I'm really looking forward to that. As you know, family is a key value for me. Hello. And exactly. So I'm going to have the girls this weekend, and also it's a certain somebody's birthday. Yeah, he's going to be 162.
Not quite right. But the point is, you can't avoid birthdays. Get older every year.
Yeah.
It's actually 71.
Oh, so close. So close. Right. Thank you very much, everyone. Keep simplicity, and I'll see you soon.
Stay safe.
Stay safe.
Right.